And breaking tonight, the House has now passed the SAVE Act that requires voter ID, proof of citizenship to vote in our elections. It's called election integrity. Anyway, we're joined by the one and only Democrat. There was only one Democrat voting for this common sense legislation to bring integrity and competence to our elections. Here with reaction, the House Speaker, Mike Johnson. Well, let me see. You're going to go to hell for putting your life on the line to arrest the worst of the worst? Okay, maybe I'm not reading the same Bible.
Obviously, Pam Bondi said it well. They turned it into a circus. These are unserious people, and they demonstrate that with their antics in the committee hearings now, which have really turned into theatrics, as she said, and with their votes. And that's what we got tonight, Sean. House Republicans have been working so hard to ensure the integrity of American elections. We had a big win tonight because we passed the Save America Act, and only one Democrat out of all of them joined us in that very common sense piece of legislation. Sean, all it does is it ensures that if you're going to register to vote, you have to have proof of citizenship, and when you show up to vote, you have to show a photo ID. These are 90% issues in public polling, and 70% of Democrats agree that it should be the law. Only one House Democrat voted for it tonight.
I'd like to see a series of votes, and I'm glad that passed. I'm glad the Republicans did the right thing. I'd like to see Democrats on the record voting in favor of sanctuary cities and states. They're already on the record voting for the largest tax increase in history, when Republicans voted for the largest tax decrease in history, cut in history. If they want to vote to defund ICE, I'm okay with that, too. If they want to vote to defund, dismantle, and have no bail laws, I'm okay with putting them on the record for that. I'm okay with putting them on the record for all these radical positions. This way, the American people have a real choice election.
They really do, and that's one of the reasons we're so confident about this midterm election coming up. We are going to make history. We're going to grow the majority for the Republican Party because we have an extraordinary record to run on, and they have an outrageous record that they have produced with their votes. And we're going to continue to put them on record, Sean, and make sure that people know exactly what they stand for. This is an insurgent left party. This is not your father's Democrat Party anymore. They're not serious people. They have an absolute Marxist, far-left, socialist ideology, and that is what you will get if you elect Democrats to Congress. You've just seen it on display tonight. So this is an important election for all the reasons we know, all the marbles. And I believe Republicans are going to overperform in this election, and we're going to keep the majority and keep the Trump agenda, the America First agenda, going for 4 full years.
So they're on record wanting to defund the police, then defund, dismantle, no bail laws. Are they going to now try to defund ICE and all the related agencies that will be impacted?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, you know, we got 11 of the 12 appropriations bills done and through the process signed into law. We're spending less money. We're acting as better stewards of taxpayer dollars. We're making the federal government work more efficiently and effectively for the people. And the one bill that was left on the table is the Department of Homeland Security. That funding measure, which, by the way, covers all the agencies that keep the American people safe, FEMA, TSA, the Coast Guard, the Secret Service, and ICE, of course, and the Customs and Border Patrol. And the Democrats don't want to fund it because it's political for them. And it looks like they're pushing us into another partial government shutdown for no reason whatsoever. And they're going to make the American people less safe because they're trying to score political points and make a point. And I think it's going to backfire on them.
They're going to shut down the country. So we won't be funding TSA agents. How is any American going to get on an airplane? It's not going to happen. That means they'll shut down the airlines? They'll shut down FEMA? God forbid we have an emergency?
Yeah, at the worst possible time. And they're willing to use the American people as pawns. They said it out loud when they ushered in the longest shutdown in U.S. history last fall. It looks like they're going to try to do it again, Sean. I hope it's not true. But that looks like what we're headed for right now.
I don't think I could do your job. I give you a lot of credit. You have to deal with these radicals every day. I'm not sure it's worth it. I think you have to have the patience of Job. Speaker Johnson, we appreciate your time. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.
Here is a nice fresh one for your family.
Thank you. We appreciate your kindness.